Hello, Facebook. I guess. Good morning, Facebook. Brady Ramsey here. Over the Top Magic. With me is my beautiful wife. And today, if you guys have been following along with seeing our posts and previous videos, Magic Monday I mentioned today will be swords. Honestly, I don't know a bunch of swords. There's a couple swords that I do more often than none because they're quick, simple. Previous videos I mentioned stay away from simple, but you'd be surprised what simple can get you. At birthday parties, I usually keep the two different types of swords. One is the basic pirate sword, mainly because you know kids are going to pop those quickly. And the next one is a little bit more advanced sword, but still they find a way to pop it pretty quick. So today is just swords. I'm not going to be doing shields. A lot of kids ask me for shields, and it's kind of redundant. If it was a slower birthday party, then yeah, I might make shields, but usually it's not the case. So I usually spend more time fixing swords or making new swords, so obviously their shields aren't working. But anyway, so today, if you are following along, or if you have balloons at your house, we can teach you how to make the two basic ones. There's two really basic ones that we could teach. You could look up anywhere and be able to learn them on YouTube, or even just looking at a picture on Google, you'd be able to see them. So, and I have my wife here to show you just how easy it could be. So, let's get started. What color would you like?
We'll do a pink sword today.
A pink sword, traditional. You'll see at birthday parties, if you hire me, a girl will come up and say, "I want this," and then I'll make her that, and then she sees everyone else playing with swords, and she'll come back all sad and teary-eyed. "Can you make me a pink sword? I want to play with all the boys." All right. So that's why we're making a pink sword. Okay. So what you do is you put it on your pump, blow it up 95% of the way. Like only with like that much left over. Let a little air out so it's not 100% bulging.
Okay. All right. And what color sword are you going to make?
I'll just do gray, I guess, since it's closest. I was going to look for yellow, but it's not accessible. So, same thing, blow it up. Okay, like this. Let some air out. Tie it off. Alright. So simple. We're going to take our balloon and make a bubble at the bottom. Just like this. You can see the bubble. Yes? Yep. Okay. So we're going to take our balloon, holding the bubble.
Alright. Okay. Yep.
Okay, and then twist those together. And you can even take that bubble and lock it through there so it doesn't come undone. Good?
Yes.
Okay. Now you're going to take your balloon, hold it here and here.
Okay.
Squeeze the air up there.
Maybe. My hands are tired.
Sometimes it doesn't work, but
yeah.
let's see.
Let's get there. Alright. Thank you.
Okay. So now you have this. You're going to take the remainder of your blade here and stick it through your hole. Just until you have enough to where the little kid can hold it right here. And look, you got a sword.
Yep.
Right? Arr. That is a pirate sword. Okay. The basic one balloon pirate sword. Funny thing about these, last year I did the Strawberry Festival, and
You had a crazy long line.
Yeah, we had a crazy long line, 5 hours straight. At the end of the day, my arms are super cramping up.
Yeah.
And so my wife jumped in like, I'm going to go through the line and see if people want something simple like a sword or a flower. And surprisingly enough, something like this, people were willing to pay more for this than the stuff that was on my menu.
Right.
Just out of desperation of getting out of line. And the fact that, at the fact that we were closing down and they had already waited X amount of time. So this, I guess I can't really knock simple balloons when it comes to this, because this is enough to make a kid happy. So so that's one basic sword. I'm going to show you the other basic sword really fast. Oh, it's not yellow. I have all these weird scraps in my thing here. I will just do an orange one.
Okay.
Orange ones are always tighter than any other color for some reason.
So we should mention the Strawberry Festival. It was Kids Day, and at a big public field, and there were lots of games and activities from all the local businesses.
Lots of vendors there.
Lots and lots of vendors. So it was already crowded. It wasn't crowded just because Brady was the
balloon I would like to think so, but it's just a bonus.
It was just a long day. But sometimes we do that when we go to festivals. We'll go through the line, and back when Jude was a baby, I would have him take the menu and he'd walk up and down the line and help customers get an idea of what they already wanted. But then now we have a really big sign now that people can see, and that makes it a little bit easier.
So if the Strawberry Festival happens, it's usually around June 8th, June 6th, June something. Sure. So we'll see if it happens. If so, I don't know.
Well,
who knows? Maybe they'll postpone it till sometime in July or August, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a bummer missing out on all this work that I would be having. But let's make the other basic sword. And I don't make this one very often, so I don't know how much to blow it up. I'm going to leave that much. This one has a couple more twists in it, so what we'll do, this, you want to put a hand, at least a hand, because that's where the handle is, and you're going to twist there, then you're going to squeeze, you're going to make a bubble, squeeze, and another bubble. Take that around so it doesn't go anywhere. And you have this going on. You have like another basic sword, right? Nothing too spectacular, but and it's not dangerous either. See, I'm hitting my phone and it's not breaking anything. But yeah, two basic swords. Make sure that's really locked in there. Sometimes I get ahead of myself at a party and a kid will come back and I came untwisted. But yeah, this one's locked in there. These are the basic swords. Like I said, I give these out at the party because I know I'm going to be making 20 of them. So.
Quite popular.
But like I said, if it's slower at the birthday party, I will show you the next one that I would make. So let's put that over there. Okay. And this one, I guess you would call it a diamond sword. This also is a Holly Hopper design that I learned from her. 9 times out of 10, the kids want the exact same colors that are on the menu. I don't know if this is the actual color of a diamond sword, but this is the color that the kids usually want it to be. So
wasn't it like you started making these a few years ago because some kid wanted it, so it was on Minecraft or something?
Yeah, that's a diamond sword.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Minecraft sword. Yeah.
We don't play video games at our house. You can
yeah, so I'm going to blow it up like this. This is strictly the handle. So this is not a 1 balloon sword. This is a 2 balloon sword. So let me think here. Okay, so I got to make a bubble, and then a bubble, and then come back down, make a bubble, and lock that in there like that. Okay, and I got to make another one. So I match it up, make a bubble, make a bubble, make a bubble, like this. Okay, 2 little penguin feet, right? Anyway, And then you do it one more time. Make a bubble, make the bubble, come back down, wrap it around, break it off, and wrap it through all these things so it doesn't come undone. I could just tie it in a knot, but sometimes this is quicker. So now you got your handle of your sword. And then you blow up the blade, blow it all the way up. Like that, okay? All the way up. Let a little air out. As I hit Megan in the face because she's set right there. Okay, and then I'm going to take it, put a little bit more air, okay? Fold it in half, like this. And then just twist it. And then at the bottom, lock it into place. Okay, and you have this. Take these two bubbles here, feed them through one of the yellow pillars. Hopefully this doesn't pop on me. And it gives you a sword. Diamond sword like this, right? And it's a lot more stable than the other ones.
Yes.
And it's a lot cooler. Okay. Now I could attempt to make one other sword.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, you should. I think so. Give us a thumbs up if you think you should.
For those of you watching, I don't see anyone watching at the moment, but that's okay.
It's okay.
So
People come back.
what I could do. What did I do? Colors. This will do green for the handle. This could be a holiday sword of some kind.
I think it's the one that's in your picture.
In my picture?
Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen the post yet.
Apparently I haven't seen my own post. Okay. So you do the handle the same way, make the bubble, I should have refreshed on how to do this, but we'll kind of wing it, see if it comes out the way it's supposed to. Okay, mash it up. Bubble, bubble, bubble. One more time. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Lock it. Break it. And send it through. So we have our handle again. Okay. This time we're going to grab a white one. This will be our blade this time. Squeeze, fold, twist, lock, put it onto here. Okay, so then you have this, just by changing the color. But let's see if I remember the next part. If I take the red, smaller balloon, smaller red, and blow that up. Not sure how far I need it, but like I said, we're winging it. So you take this, just wrap it through the bottom here, and you just kind of follow it up. Okay. And then I'll send it through there. Like this. But hopefully, I wonder if I need to. Maybe let's not send it through there. Bring it to the top. Send it down. right there.
Maybe. There we go.
I
Need.
I needed scissors, but bring your hand over this way. Just a little bit. Don't lift it. You gotta add some more air, so I had to break off the end. Now you get a candy cane sword.
That's really
It's like a mix between a candy cane and a mistletoe.
right.
Yeah. And this one's obviously even more stable than the last one. Okay. But this is not all that you can do with swords. Obviously, I don't know everything that you can do with swords. I took the time to look at some pictures online, like I've been encouraging some of you guys to do. And you could make, if you want someone to say, make me a real sword, you can make something that looks like a real sword, right? You got a gold handle. These are chrome balloons. We have a gold handle, silver blade. You have jewels on here, right? So that's
emerald and a ruby. Yeah.
Shiny. Kids like shiny stuff, right? That's how you distract them. Okay. And then you could go into a little bit more. Let me see this spider. A little bit more character ones. Okay. If you guys haven't seen my superhero video, you should go watch that. But this is a Spider-Man sword. You kind of just grab him on his body, and now it becomes a sword, right? Okay, so you have Spider-Man. Okay, and then I made another one earlier, a Ninja Turtle one.
Alright.
And so you can make a Ninja Turtle sword. Same concept. You just grab his torso, and there's a sword, right? And this is the handle. Blah blah blah, right? And then if you have someone that's not really into superheroes, you can make a different kind of sword.
Aww,
you have like
sounds cute.
the claw sword, right? Somebody's getting picked up by the claw, but it's a sword, right? Lots of different things you can do with a sword. These ones, I think, Darren Mortiboy designs. Like I said, he also has a channel on YouTube. There is a thing that a group that I belong to called the Balluminati. I guess spell it just how it sounds. Don't ask me to spell it right now. It's 7 in the morning. But Balluminati, just type Balluminati.com. If you're interested, it costs like $15, $20 a month. But you can learn how to do all these things and there's already hundreds and hundreds of videos on the site. So anything that you've been wanting to learn, it's there. For you balloon twisters who end up watching this and you haven't heard of that, check it out. And yeah, you'll see Darren Mortiboy, there's Baldy the Clown, there's Philip, there's Mauricio, there's a lot of instructors on there.
Yeah.
People that you would normally only meet at a convention, which I've never been to. I would like to go. But yeah, that way you don't have to go anywhere. You can learn from them right from that site. So that's my sword day today. From the basic sword to more detailed swords to Christmas swords to realistic swords to...
Let us know in the comments which one was your favorite.
Yeah, which sword was your favorite? Which sword would you want at a party? Like I said, you can go from Ninja Turtles to Hulk to Superman to Batman to...
you can even make an Elsa sword.
Yeah, you can make princess swords, flower swords.
Yeah.
You know, you just have to think about it for a second.
You
there, whoever is watching, share this with all your friends.
Oh goodness.
And like in previous videos, there are other types of swords, like lightsabers. You Star Wars fans, lightsaber is not a sword, I understand, but you still use it the exact same way. If you hit someone in the wrist, it chops their arm off. Same with a sword, right?
Yeah.
It just glows in the dark. That's it. You can see it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only other major interactive one, maybe we'll do a video on it, is Brady makes a really cool bow and arrow.
It's an okay one.
It works.
It can have more detail, but like I said, it's a basic, quick one.
Yeah.
That it's it's 3 balloons, one for the bow, one for the string, one for the arrow, and it operates.
It does.
The arrow flies. So
it's pretty cool, actually.
But yeah, today was Sword Day. If you like this one, share it with your friends. Make sure to go back and watch the other ones if you're curious on what they were. So, but yeah, that's it for me today. I guess join me on Magic Monday. I'm going to be going back to card tricks. She might be the one with me this time around. But yeah, we'll see what happens on Monday. Join me. And like I said, share this with your friends. Like it if you watch it. Like it if you only watch a minute of it. You're like, oh my God, that's Brady. Let's turn it off. Just we can hit the like button first. Okay, I'm just rambling now, so we will say goodbye.
Bye. Thank you for watching.